A tour of phase two, second generation homestead designed to be off grid, to be efficient as possible, and as frugal as possible, but laid out in everything from beginning all the way through for growing organic and being as sustainable as is possible. Over there is the corner with the paved road, dirt road intersects here. Property goes down both ways, about 3 blocks on both legs. This is a natural. Up here is a at 3,300 feet ridgetop spring-fed pond. Two of them on the property. There was one that got closed down by the highway department when they put the other road in up here. That's the perfect business location. No restrictions. Every homestead has to have an income. This is where is the perfect place for a pond here, especially it could be a large, small, or whatever pond. But the idea is to grow, and the amount of food you can grow is relative to the amount of water you have. That hillside over there ultimately will probably be pasture. Okay. Down here is a spring. Just where those 3 trees, just past the clump of 3 trees there. All right. This here is pristine soil, clean air. There are no smart meters in line of sight or anything like that. Light pollution, there's no light pollution. Water pollution, no pollution. Other than what comes in the air and from the rain. At nighttime, what makes it perfect for off-grid, besides the southern exposure, and it's shielded from the west winds by the ridge going in that direction that forms a U. And on this side over here on the east leg going down, and it's all southern exposure. The top of the ridge right there is at 3,300 feet. Okay, this is facing sunset, and at night a cool breeze in the summer comes up over this ridge. Yet the wind, when it comes over the top of the ridge, eddies up and over. And I've been able to keep herbs out here outside all winter, only having to bring them in once or twice. I'll build in here. The fellow is going right here. This is my favorite spot to sit. It just draws you to it. Fellow will go right in there. That tree is hung up. It's going to fall somewhere when it's ready. I'll put a table on the stump for it, and this stump here for an outdoor kitchen. I want to build my home here, and then my growing operation will be up there. Across there, the whole thing will be, the stumps up there will be a herb garden. Driveway comes in here with the excess driveway over here that goes around this end over here. And our auxiliary is my foe, which is done very well. I love it. Takes good care of me. And this hill over here also will be for growing. Okay. And the amount of room, I can go on over to the second hill at the west end where the signal fires rock is located. I have another garden over there, the pathway through that way about a block. Growing space there, and on that other hill. Distance here deceives the eye. It's like being out west. You think something is closer than it is, and you sit out walking or measuring it. But that truck is from here, the truck is at least 250 feet away. Okay. If I was down here, it would be a full 300 feet away or 1 football field. And so the area that I'm clearing that goes from over here to over here, about a football field plus, and then a football field in this direction. So it's about 300 feet by 300 feet. And it is all pristine soil from deciduous leaves, very black, rich soil. In here is going to be my herb garden. Mullein grows best on burned over soil, and some herbs do. And I'll plant them in there, and I'll cut the tops of the stumps off for tables or chairs or seats. Above it, then there'll be several greenhouses that go across this way. Uh, there's an ancient deer trail down here that is well worn, about 8 inches deep or more in some places, that goes across the hill. And everything's going to be oriented and measured and pulled by tape line off of it. It makes it a level walk when you're working on something going across. But to the left of that tree right there in the center. And I'll pull a tape line. Once the last of the tree is down, it's cleaned up. And I'll stake it out and pull tape lines and lay out where greenhouses and various things go. There's an ancient native fire signal pit over there. There's signal rock that is huge and indicates that there was fires there for tens of thousands of years. The site is right through there, and it'll be on the side yard. It's a beautiful place. The sunsets are gorgeous. The breeze. We have wildlife backed up to the Daniel Boone National Forest a few miles that way. And completely blue skies, one plane. I'm at the point now where I only have the trees that block the sun from up here around. And these. You can see the secondary tree line down low. Those are the only ones that will block the sun. Once those are out, I'll have full sun. It's a perfect location for solar and for wind, which I want to build a wind generator on a tabernacle counterweighted mast that you can raise and lower and everything. The clearing in Paul Bunyan phase is almost over, and I'll be very glad of it. Okay, next comes once it's all cleaned up, laying it out, staking it out, marking everything out where everything goes, and then going ahead and putting it in there in the building phase and the planning phase. Taking advantage of nature, what nature's done, everything will be organic and everything. First livestock will be chickens. Ultimately, I want a dairy operation, small dairy operation. But that's what phase 2 is about. And knowing I'm going to get older, and I'm going to lay it out very compact and very efficiently in an area like this for about 90% of my work and everything. And to where I can see is like the pasture from one spot, see everything. Phase 2, a crazy dream, right?